Hi everyone! Today I invite you to join me and my friend Medi Teddy for a mindful minute. And then after that I'm going to make a Zen garden from things I found around my house and yard. So for the mindful minute, find a comfortable seat. You can sit cross-legged or on a small pillow and rest your hands either in your lap or on your knees. I'm going to ring my Ting Sha cymbals one time. And when I ring them, we will all close our eyes or gaze softly at the floor in front of us. And we are going to do a mantra called Peace Begins With Me. So we will touch our thumb to our first finger and say, peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. So what we'll do is we'll say it one time out loud, and then we'll say it whisper one time, peace begins with me. And then we'll just do it silently for 1 minute. And at the end of the minute, I will ring my Ting Sha cymbals another time, and that means that the mindful minute is over and you can all open your eyes. So, when you're ready, peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. Okay, thank you. Now, I'm going to make a Zen garden. So yesterday I was raking my yard and I found some interesting rocks, and I collected some rocks. I also have a clamshell that I found in Maine last summer, and I had painted Maine on it. I thought that would be a nice thing to add. You could also use seashells, interesting beads or crystals, any little trinkets you have around the house that are interesting to you. I have an old Tupperware container. You could also use a box. I had some sand. If you don't have any sand, you might be able to get some maybe in a sandbox. Maybe you could get some dirt outside or some gravel. Any of those will work. You could even use some clean kitty litter. So I've got a plastic fork, and I'm ready to make my Zen garden. So a Zen garden is a Japanese garden that is used to represent nature. It's usually sand or gravel with rocks, and I'll show you at the end, we'll take the fork and we will create patterns and lines in the sand. So first thing I'm going to do is put my sand in here. And I like this idea of using a container with a lid so that when I'm not using it, if I want to, I could just cover it up and it won't spill anywhere. Or I could put it out on a shelf or a table like this as a decoration. So I've got my sand. Maybe I'll put a little more. And now I'm going to take my fork and I'm going to create some nice patterns in the sand. And when you take the time to just sit here and just focus on the patterns you're making in the sand. You might make some swirls or any designs that you think are interesting. That helps to calm your mind. It keeps your mind in the present moment. So you're not thinking about things from the past or things that are going to happen in the future, worries that you might have. Just focusing on the nice patterns in the sand. So this would be a fun thing to do sometime when you just kind of need a minute or two by yourself. It's nice and have it calms your mind. So now I've got my little swirls in there. I'm going to put some rocks in. Let's see. And you can put them in any pattern or shape you like. This one's got some pretty crystals in it. I might put this here. Some more swirls. One. Make this little one. It's pretty. And when I brought my rocks in, I washed them with a little bit of soap, kind of shine them up so I could see the colors a little more. I'll make just a circle. There we go. And I can change it whenever I want. Change the pattern around. Maybe I might find something else in the house that I want to add to it. And it's just a nice thing to do to calm your mind and relax you in this busy world. So I hope that you all can find some things and maybe make a Zen garden as well. And then you'll have a nice calming tool in your home for you. And thank you for joining me for the Mindful Minute. And I hope to see you all soon.